everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to show you various types of RedKey USB products. As you know, I reviewed this software a while back. I like it. It is very, very good. I like the interface, and the most recent video I did on it was on version 3.80, and I was thinking, hey, let's see what other products that they have. So I'm on their website. As you can see up here, it's redkeyusb.com, and if you scroll down here, this is the RedKey itself. As you see, I have mine here still, so I'll show you that. As you can see right there, turn it around, same. And not only is there a red key, there's also a green key and a blue key, which I'll get into in a little bit. So this is version 3. I have version 3 obviously, but I can update it to version 4, which I will be doing as soon as they release it. Let's see here. There's two different types of red keys here. You have the red key like this one, which is shown up here, and then you have the red key that looks like this. This is RedKey USB-C. As everybody knows that these days a lot of computers have USB-C ports. And yes, you can go buy adapters for the USB-A to USB-C adapter from another site. Not everybody wants to do that. They want to buy the product and make it work. So what this is USB-C side obviously goes into the USB-C end, and the USB-A end obviously goes into the USB-A end, obviously. So this is the old style key, and this is the new style. But the reason they call it red key, obviously it looks like a red key. So if you click buy now here, this is sold out, this is sale. They have a sale on this particular version because the new RedKey USBs are coming out. So we'll go back, and there's data wipe kits. So you have a red key, you have a blue key, and you have a green key. And on RedKey, if you've seen their videos on the RedKey USB version 4, they show a key like this. It's just a different style. The red key that I have is updatable to RedKey USB version 4. These are all version 4. These are all sold out, because this is a very, very good product. And then you can buy in bulk. Which is really cool. Now, if for some reason, as I stated earlier, you can't get that one, you could buy an adapter and use the regular red key. But what's nice is you want version 4 of the software, it's compatible with this. So what's nice is they make the older models compatible with the newer software, which is very, 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 very useful, so you don't have to buy the software all the time, which I really, really like. So this is the one that I have, and I really, really like it. So if you go here to activate and update, just like I showed you before, that this is what it was. Now, I know in the version 3.8 video I did, I said they asked me to review version 4, and I didn't get very, very specific. When it becomes available, they want me to do a review on that software, and I will, because I love this software, because it's easy to use, and it's like playing with a Linux operating system, so that's why I like it. So that is the activate and update, and what you do, here's the interesting thing about this. The way they do this is almost like Windows. So what you do is you buy a license key from them, and then what you do is you use the RedKey updater, and you insert the new serial number, and then it upgrades your software. Windows does this. You can go from home to pro with a key. Same thing. So if I click coming soon, and if you see here, you could write Android devices with version 4. In recent years, I'm going to show my age here. When I was growing up, it was very, very hard to find data wiping software for mobile devices. It was really expensive, and you had to go through special companies with special software to do it and all that. Now, in today's standards, a lot of the data wiping software will have a mobile version, or it will say compatible with mobile. This version 4 is compatible with mobile devices, so what I could do with my RedKey is I could buy an adapter for whatever phone I have, and I put it in there, and it'll work. So I could wipe Apple mobile devices. You can wipe iPhones, iPad, and Generation, Ink, Mid, Air, and Pro, and iPod Touch. So what's here is what this is capable of wiping. Now, data wiping on an Android mobile devices, smartphones and tablet space is 2011. That goes pretty far back. With Android version 2.6 and above, Samsung, Sony, and HTC, and many more. Now that is good. So now you have one piece of software that can do desktops, laptops, mobile devices, and all that. Now, if you have an arcade game and it's capable of booting from the USB, such as certain music games, you can use it on that too, but I do not recommend that because that contains OEM software. Now, if you clone the drive and for some reason it doesn't work and the drive's bad, then I would use it on that to get rid of the drive and get another drive and clone it. And this is the newest one. And this is available as dual USB-C only. So as you see, they show this, which is the older style, and then they show this, which means that all these are compatible with version 4 software. And you can wipe smart devices, and they have a wipe wizard. This, when they release it, this is what I want to see. I want to see the wipe wizard, because this is a little bit different from versions in the past. When they email me, they say, hey, this works a little bit differently. And I would love to see how it actually works, because this software, as I said before, is very, very versatile, and whoever designed it, came up with it, and programmed it, they thought ahead and made the software carry on through the generations of hardware, which is actually absolutely very, very nice. So you have a wipe wizard here. And then, this is interesting, you have remote mode. So basically what I could do is boot into the RedKey itself. So what it'll do is it'll find all my computers that are on the network. So what I can do is, from my computer, which would act as a terminal, I can wipe a computer into the next room and all that. So as it says here, all editions of RedKey v4 can now be used to wipe other computers connected over a LAN local area network. A suitable network setup is required, which means I would have to set my network up specifically so my computer sees others. That's why they say suitable. Now, in an office, you would have it set up just like this. So let's say somebody quits, gets fired. You go into the RedKey software, find the IP address of that computer, and you can wipe it clean. Graphic menus. Graphic and menus. Now, the interface, I like the interface as it was because I felt like I was using a Linux operating system. This is a little more straightforward, which I like. I do like this software, and I say it before, I absolutely love it. So it says here, we've overhauled our interface yet again for the V4 product launch and improved cleaner menu structure, which means someone who doesn't really do this stuff a whole lot, they made it easier for that person to use the software. And then you have Auto Nuke. Now, this is where basically you destroy all data and zero the drive out. And basically you corrupt the data so badly that you can't recover it. It says, this fantastic new set and forget wipe mode can be used for fun when you are sure you want to wipe everything in a quirky way. Professional and Ultimate Edition customers can access unique animated sci-fi style auto destruction. That's what I like about the software. It has its own screensaver, it has music with that screensaver, and they do fun little things to find humor in what you're doing, which I really, really enjoy, because I can, get a good laugh while I'm working on something. Okay, so complete with audio. The aggressive nature of Auto Nuke is designed to circumvent certain technical issues and super spread our previous policy of starting a wipe by default automatically, as seen in our legacy version 1, version 2, and version 3 products, which I like. Okay. And this is the technical info on this. It says RedKey version 4 works on most desktop laptop PCs made since 2000. This is actually a big deal because they're making it compatible with computers that are 22 years old. And most Intel-based Apple computers made between 2006 and 2020. With Apple silicon computers, those are new, and when you design software, I'm not a programmer or anything like that, but when you design software, you have to have some language programmed in so the software understands the hardware. RedKey USB version 4 Ultimate Edition can wipe most Apple iPhones, iPads through a computer running RedKey software and has been tested successfully on most models. RedKey USB V Ultimate Edition can wipe most Android smartphones, tablets, and has been tested successfully on various models made by multiple manufacturers since 2011. which, by the way, 2011 is 11 years ago. And above, configuration, some device configuration may be required, except exceptions apply. RedKey version 4, excuse me. Software minimal system requirements: x86, x84, 1 gig of RAM. So basically, this will work with 32-bit based hardware and 64-bit based hardware. Minimum is 1 gig of RAM, 4 gig of RAM if utilizing the new remote wipe feature. Remoting does take a lot of memory to do it. I remoted into one of my computers using third-party software one time, and my memory usage went up because what's happening is basically the computer you remote in on it is also controlling the other computer. So it's like your computer is multitasking is basically what it is. Okay. For certain commercial equipment such as servers and proprietary RAID disk arrays, RedKey version 4 works on both internally and externally connected storage devices. I can say that it does because I wiped a thumb drive and an external hard drive and it worked just fine. And it says connected storage drives for PCs, including HDD and SSDs. Individual drives may be selected for a wipe through our advanced menu. While using the Wipe Wizard feature, RedKey version 4 can wipe a remote system connected over a suitable LAN connection, as I stated earlier. Suitable router, crossover cable, Cat8 LAN. The term CAT stands for category. Now, the last time I made cables, which was actually a while ago, we were at Cat 6, and I knew about Cat 7. I didn't know Cat 8 was actually out. Cable request not supplied. Warning: RedKey permanently destroys all data. RedKey must be kept attached during use, and user license agreements and terms conditions apply. The reason it has to be attached to the system the whole time is because the RedKey is acting like what would be a C drive in Windows. It does not. The RedKey software is not programmed to be thrown into memory, so that's why it needs to be attached. Otherwise, if you pull it out, and no, I did not do this, what will happen is basically you could corrupt the software on the key. Now, there are ways to fix that. If you have that, go to the RedKey updater and you could click update, and the updater will reinstall the software onto the RedKey. And the software, as you saw in one of my older videos, it will only work on that specific USB thumb drive. So anyway, with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.